over the last 30 years, there's been some quality football shirts up and down the footballing ladder, but there's also been some absolute dross. Well, in this video, we're going to try and rank the best ever football shirts coming at you from West Ham United. That's right, folks, back once again with another ranking video. Today we're going to try and rank the best ever football shirts coming at you, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, stop what you're doing, swallow what you're doing, and smash your subscribe button to get you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, football shirts related, tier list related. We're going to know here, boys and girls, under one rooski. That's right, over the next series of videos, we're going to try and find out what is the best Premier League shirt. So we're going to go through it club by club out in the Premier League, and we'll get to that in just a second. Of course, a big shout out to the VIP Banda Brothers. I'm talking about the Patreons, boys and girls. Thank you for your continued support behind the scenes. I really do appreciate that. And if you are interested in becoming the latest member of that Patreon gang, check out the link down below. But anyway, let's get into it, of course, and take a little look at what I'm talking about. So let's get into it then, take a little look at, of course, West Ham's jerseys over the years. Now, again, West Ham have had a bit of a yo-yo effect over the past 30 years, but they were part of the traditional clubs that were part of the Premier League. Or were they? Or were they? They just missed out. They were not part of the first season, they were part of the second season. Anyway, of course, we're going to look back over the last 30 years or so of their jerseys and rank them from, of course, elite to crap. And, of course, at the end of it, hopefully we'll have one shirt that remains in the elite column, which could go on to, of course, compete alongside the other elite shirts from the other 20 Premier League clubs. But anyway, let's get on with it and have a little look at, of course, the jerseys. We'll kick it off with the current one. Now, I want to let you know that I've got a soft spot for West Ham. I don't know why. I think they're an old school, traditional London club. Still, they're sticking to the roots. They feel like proper Londoners. When you compare them to Chelsea, compare them to Spurs, to Arsenal, these feel like traditional bread and butter Londoners, but that's just the way I feel. It might not be the way it is. It's just the way I feel. You know what I mean? But anyway, love this shirt. Kicking us all off with a banger. This one is of course a good one. Looks old school, looks retro. They've got the old Umbro, the nice badge, 125 years. The colours are great, and it's simple. And it's simple for me, a ring supreme. So this one is going to be a nice little keeper to a benchmark for the rest of us to compete with. Next up, we have of course 2019-2020. And then you go to the opposite end of the spectrum, of course, and you have a bit of a stinker. This one, for me, you go from what we have today to this one, and this one looks shit. Looks pretty crappy, and I'm not going to lie. It's bargain bucket dollar store kind of stuff here, lads. I don't like it at all. And on a quick scan, yeah, this belongs in the crap bin. It might be old school traditional, I don't know, but for me it doesn't look good enough. Meanwhile, 2018-2019, of course, we had this one, which is a bit more similar to the one that they're rocking today, with the Betway as well. Again, I'm not too good about the stripes across the side, but the colour is there. It's a good crisp colour, an old school traditional West Ham colour. It's a good shirt, but the stripes will prevent it from being a great shirt. 2017-2018. How about this one? It looks like a Burnley shirt straight off, and that's I don't want to tie you with the same brush. Again, not bad on the colours, good colours. The V here, I don't like the V. I don't like this squareness around the side and the frame of the jacket or whatever. And then we got it's just too much going south with this one. It's not ghastly, it's just okay. How about that? So we've started off a bit of a spread here, boys, across the board. How about the next one, 2016-2017? This is, of course, more like today's shirt. Like it, love it. Umbro again. Yeah, love this little Britishness on the side here. I do like that. The collar's not the greatest, but you know what? This is a good-looking shirt. I think it's a great looking shirt, to be fair, and I like it a lot. So we're going to put it up there with the current bad boy, and of course they'll be in the mix for the decision at the end. How about this one? It is very, very similar to that of the current shirt. It's oddly similar. There's of course no bits of flair here. Celebrating the end of the era, I think, the final game at the old West Ham Upton Park, or whatever you want to call it. Stayed, you know what, and of course they've got an extra bit of claret up there. So you know what, it's another one. It's three similar looking shirts, but they're all different in their own way, and they're also all going to carry a bit of extra. I'd say, you know, when it comes down to it, we're going to have around, hopefully about 6 or 7 shirts here. Only one of these would be moving on to the final decision, because they are very similar. Next up, I have this one, 2014, 2015. Whoa, it's not bad. I wanted to not like it, but it's actually quite good looking shirt. Stripes are small and fine enough to get away with it. It's not a winger. It's not a winning shirt, but it's a good looking shirt, and it's well modelled here by whoever this fella is. Of course, it's Mr. Plastic. It's a good looking shirt. It's not great though. It doesn't get to go in any much higher than good. That was of course 2014, 2013, 2014. How about this one? Big old collar, old school collar. Colours are good. A lot of blue. Too much crap going on here though. Too much of this stitching shite. You know, it's just too much going on. Too much for me. I'm a simple fella. Yeah. So let's keep it simple. How about this one? Better of course by West Ham, Macron. Not too keen on these. But these look good, retro badges. The badge looks good here as well. Sorbet is a good shirt. Like this little fine little detail right here. Looks a good thing. And I'm not going to put it up there with the great. I think it's a great shirt, but those shoulder pads could be a bit of a letdown. What about this one though? What about this one? It's good. It is good. It's just the old look that we've got right now. This was in the Football League as well, back in of course the Championship. Good collar. A little bit of a yellow stitching across here. It's an okay shirt, guys. West Ham, battering above their weight. 5 decent shirts out of the first 10. That's 50% success rate. How about 2008, 2009? No, this one is ugly. Ugly. Forget about it. Yeah, that's not a good era. 2007, 2008. Go extra large on this one. This trim down the sides, not a fan. The XL.com looks okay, but overall it's just a meh kind of shirt. Too many odds and ends. This one, 2005, 2007, jobserve.com. Another shitter. I don't like it. Sponsors crap. The effect across here is also pretty ugly. How about 2003, 2005, JobServe again. More traditional, more retro. The pinstripes down the middle, I'm not a fan of that either. It's better. It is better than the last JobServe one. I'm going to put it in the good one because we're trying to spread them out a little bit more. 2001, oh, this one's good. I do like this one. Yes, Dr. Martens by Fila. Indeed. I like this shirt, guys. What year are we talking? 2001, 2003. Yeah, it's good. Good sponsor as well, retro, like it a lot. But we got a couple of Dr. Martens shirts. How about this one? Another one. I don't think it's as good as that last one. It's still a good shirt though. Good colours, retro looking, retro vibe. It's a good looking shirt. We'll slide them in there. Another Dr. Martens one, 1998, 1999 by Pony. This time it's a little bit wild, a little bit more in your face. 1998, 1999, they were in the Prem, finishing 5th in the Premier League. Wow. So, yeah, good year. That must have been the DeCanio years. I think it was. Ian Wright was part of that team that wore this. I don't think it's as good as the other Dr. Martens one, so I'm not gonna put it into the mix. Into 1997 to 1998. No sponsor on this one. Bit of a letdown. Bit boring. So, can't really get excited too much about that one. How about the next one then? We go 1995 to 1997. Dagenham Motors. Now this is old school, of course, with the Dagenham, and of course got a nice little bit of something in the middle here. It says what? It's got the bubbles. It's got the bubbles in here as well. That's a lovely little touch that could easily get overlooked. I'm putting this one up there with the great shirts as well. It's going to have to do a bit of bit of punching above its weight, though, to compete with some of these big boys. How about this one? Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one, though. This one is a little bit ugly. A little bit ugly. I'm going to put them down here. And we're going to wrap it up with 1992, 1993. Better. Book card, don't even know what that is. It's a bit more lively. Yeah, it's an okay. I'm going to put this on in the good. It's a good one, but it's not great. So we're stuck with 2, 4, 6, 7 shirts. We're going to narrow that down to, of course, a few. Of course, I really do like the current shirt. I think that's going to take some beating. I also like this one. And I also like the Doc Martens one. So let's clean this up a little bit. Which is the winner? Which is the winner chicken dinner? I think the Betway sus just slightly drops out. I don't know. It is a difficult choice to make. I'm gonna go with the Dr. Martens one. I think this one, Ring Supreme. What year are we talking about? We are talking about 2001 to 2003. It's 20 years old, that shirt, give or take. So, yeah, fair play to you, West Ham. Some really good shirts here. There were some very similar looking shirts. And this one here, the new one, the current one, was a bit hard done by to not make the cut for Elite. But I think this is a good crack at it. And you know what? I'm picking ones that I think will do well competing against the other Elite shirts. You know what? I think this has got a good chance. It's got the retroness about the Dr. Martens. It's got the feeler as well, which you don't see many of those. So, yes, they're fair play. West Ham, not a bad bunch of shirts to pick from. There you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Do you agree or disagree with my rankings of those football shirts? Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, check out the description. The links to my other social media platforms are in there. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitch as well. And if you want to support me in another way, you could visit the old Patreon page, patreon.com/Roverseas. But of course, yes, we're going to be doing a lot of these over the next few days, so make sure you check them all out by banging the old subscribe and of course hit the little bell so you don't miss a beat. And while you're at it, give the video a big old fat thumbs up to of course boost it in the old algorithm. But that's it, my friends. That's all I've got for you until then. I'll see you all next time for some more rankings, and hopefully your shirt will be next.